Hello, Pisces. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do your February 2018 reading. Woo! Had a couple cards pop right out of the spot. You know, look at those two cards that just popped up. And I don't normally take out cards that jump because there's usually quite a few, but this time it was just two. And it's the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So quite opposite cards if you look at them, you know. And it looks like you're completely overburdened here, and look like your ship, your boat is ruined. You're exhausted from your journey and your efforts. But look, you have the golden fleece. You've got what you came for. Now you just got to get back. You know, you're almost there. You have achieved what you were supposed to achieve. You just got to get back. So you're almost through. You're almost, and that's what this card is saying. The Nine of Cups. You know, your wish is going to come true. You're going to be successful in this. Now, the Nine of Cups is quite often about emotional fulfillment, but it can also be about creative fulfillment and something that you wanted to feel fulfilled from, you know, something that you put your heart and soul into. Anyhow, I'm just recognizing these two cards that popped out for you, Pisces. So I am going to throw them back in, continue shuffling for you for February 2018, Pisces. Nice day here in Canada. I want to welcome all my viewers, cross watchers, and for all of you that have subscribed and liked, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It certainly feels good to me, you know, when you have liked something. Pisces, February 2018. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to cut it right there. That's a sign to me that that is the spot to start. Pisces. 2018 February. So your first cup in your past energy is the page, your first cup, your first card. I've been messing up all of my language the past month. I just can't. I'm saying things backwards and not right, and it's hilarious. But I apologize for that. So the Page of Cups, the Lovers upright, both upright, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess reversed. So the Page of Cups is, it's about loving yourself in the upright. It's about loving yourself first before you put any energy into anything else. Because once you love yourself, all of the energy you move forward with is going to be the best of you. It's going to be the best of you. And that's all you really want to give, you know, when you give something. And so it's important that you take care of you and nurture you first, and then you can pass on great things to others, and all of your things that you want to put energy into. So your next card, Pisces, is the Lovers. And the Lovers also is like you having a lot of emotional stuff going on in your past energy here, I can see. The Lovers is about a choice, usually, in this deck, which is the Mythic deck, and it translates through Greek mythology. And in this one, with the Lovers card, he needs to pick one of these ladies, and they're all have great things to offer. One has great armies behind her, and the other is very educated, very knowledged. She's a smart woman person, and the last is Psyche, and she's quite beautiful, as you can see. But no matter which one he picks or you pick, that you're going to offend others by not choosing them. So it looks like there's a 3 or more party situation, and you or someone else in a relationship that you're involved in needs to make a decision about who they really want to be with, you know. And for you, it's either about security, the physical, or the intellectual stimulation that you're looking for. And you need to decide what that is. What do you want, you know? Because you can't have it all. None of us can. So you or somebody is or has been in the past energy thinking about this choice, okay? Your next card is the Six of Cups, Pisces. And the Six of Cups is nostalgic. It's reflecting on the past and the way things were. And kind of not sure where you want to go forward. You know, again, it's this card here. You know, you're not... You have some good memories, good reflections, but you're still unsure about what you want to do. It seems like you have some choices here. Like, it's not really choices, it's where you've been, you know, and you're looking out to the sea about where you want to go now. So I can really see a story happening here. I'm sorry about all the glare. You know, loving yourself first, deciding which choice is the best according to what you need in your life, um, what serves you, and you know, the nostalgic about you know, where what might have been, you know. Not necessarily even what might have been. Sometimes we can reflect on where it could have gone, but you don't know unless you went down that path. The next card is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, Swords. And the Knight of Swords is quick moving energy. Usually this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're ready to move forward with something. I kind of get the idea is this emotional choice. You're ready to choose, to make your choice. You know who you want, who's the best choice for you, or they're making that choice about you. And I think you've done, you know, some soul searching. You've done some soul searching here, and you're ready. You've made your choice, and you're ready to move forward with it. So you're ready to communicate this choice that you've made. So that's kind of exciting. And again, it's in your past energy, so this has probably happened already. You may not have moved forward with it physically yet, but you know in your mind that your choice is made. Um, you know who you want. You may not have taken the action on it yet. And the last card in your past energy is the High Priestess in reverse. So upright, she's got two columns here, much like in the Justice and the Chariot. They're opposite color, white and black, and so it's about balance and your intuition and trusting it. Like sometimes we're afraid to. In reverse, that's what the High Priestess is. It's about being afraid to trust our intuition. We don't. We have made mistakes before, been hurt. And there's a part of us that's just afraid to just trust, trust our gut, trust our heart. When you're ready, it's waiting for you there. It's beautiful and sunny and it's welcoming. The door is open anytime you want to go out and you want to take a step forward into your own future. But you're still unsure. This is also a card about purity, and in the reverse, I'm wondering, you still feel unbalanced. You don't. There's something that I think you want it to be pure. You want it to be so pure and real and honest and that's what you want, and you fear that it isn't, But how are you going to know unless you take a chance, unless you take that step and go for it? Be like the Discuri twins. I think that's how you pronounce it, the Discuri twins. They just take up. When they're ready to go, they go. And both sides of them agree on this. And they even have warring sides, these twins, They think opposite ways, they kind of argue with each other, but they both agree on this decision. And so you need to really trust it. You've decided, just trust your decision, Trust your intuition, your gut. It could be wonderful. In your present energy, I use my little words, my phonics. I'll try using my phonics. In your present energy, you have the Emperor reversed, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So, quite different in your present energy. We've gone from this everything, all your feeling level, your emotions, where you want to go with that. And now you're completely about your finances and your stability and your investments and that sort of thing. So the first card is the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor upright is the father figure. He lords over all the land, over all the kings and queens and everybody, and he's very knowledgeable. People go to him, and he's very powerful too. He knows people. He knows people in high places. And you can see he's quite high up here. He's above everybody. He's on the highest land. He's got the best view. He can see all, but not in the reverse. He He almost looks underground here, and he's going to lose his grip on the world and his power. It's going to fall right out of that chair. He's not feeling like the commander, the the he's not feeling his worth, his value, his experience, everything he is. He's not feeling it right now. And this is probably you, Pisces, having doubt in yourself. It's like you don't have anything to command. You don't have anything to rule. And um and not feeling, some of it could be that, this cabin fever, like we're all in Canada anyway. We're all stuck inside. But I think there's something that I think you're alone in a way. I think you're alone, and you want, when you're alone, who is there to command? Who is there to rule? And who is there to give advice to? You want that in your life. You want to reach out somehow, but I have a feeling you're kind of stuck in the underground here. You're you're not on your feet as far as your confidence goes of who you are. He even has the golden eagle on his shoulder. And the eagle is about far-sightedness. The eagle can see really far. And you don't have the sight right now. You just don't have it. And I can see that in your past energy, with that high priestess in reverse as well. She doesn't have the faith, the trust to believe in her own intuition, and you, and as the emperor, are also not feeling that. So you need to get some grounding. I think you need to get some grounding. Your next card is the Three of Pentacles in the upright. And there's a few things this could be about. This could be about investing in something or someone. This could be about someone's coming to you and asking you for advice. They're asking you to create something. They have confidence in your skills and your talents and your experience, what your skills are. This is what more about what the Pentacles is about, is your skills. And so that could be, your knowledge, your financial knowledge. This could be about investments. This could be about, you're a carpenter, sculptor, whatever. Someone wants you to create something for them, show them, or they want to invest in you in some way, okay? And this is in the upright. People see what you've been able to create around you, and they're like, well, it's very beautiful. It's really gorgeous. And you're up a couple of steps here, eh? So they think that you know more than them. You are slightly more experienced at this, So it's about being sought out for what you have to pass on to other people. Your next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be who's asking for this, for you to create something. It could be her that's asking you, and whether you're a male or a female, she, as you can see, she is she's made good investments. She has land. Um, she has a lot of land. She's a slow moving energy. The pentacles they're slow moving energies, and they are very methodical. They like to think things out before they move ahead with them. They want to be sure before they take those steps. And this could be your energy, but I don't think so. I think that this is the person that is looking for your skills. They want you to help them out. This is probably a woman that's coming around. She's got money and she wants someone who knows how to do it right. There's some sort of knowledge you have that she needs. Okay? So that's in your present energy. Next is the devil. And the devil is about shame, sometimes addiction, sometimes toxic energy, relationships. Um, but, you know, we can't put put others down to bring ourselves up. We don't want to manipulate people. He's playing this tune and he's playing these. He's kind of got them on a leash, and at the same time, it reminds me of these puppets that you used to, you know, um, maneuver or manipulate. Manipulate is the key word here. It's really standing out to me. And it's saying that when someone believes in you, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. Give them back what they're giving you. You know, give them a full serving of the great things that you have to give, you know. Don't revert back into that ego. Okay, that's what it is. It's the ego. Um, and I kind of see you at war with your ego a little bit in this reading, um, because your ego can get in the way of your heart, and your heart is where the trust is, where the faith is, and they need to have an even place in your life, you know, an even spot. This balance of black and white, and the balance of everything in your life. And that I'm just feeling this so strong in this card right now. Um, take people, just what I said. When someone has faith in you, give them a full serving of faith back. Okay, don't play with this stuff. Your final card in your present energy is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So in the upright possession, there's someone asking you, or you're asking someone for a loan, for an investment, to please believe in them, to please give them an opportunity, some sort of opportunity. You are in a very stable position to do this, or the person that you're asking. And he's begging. He's begging for this help. You know, you or the person you're asking is living very comfortable. like there's paintings on the walls. It's not just walls, it's painted with it's the king's house. It's a place of honor. It looks like the throne room here. And he's got crosses on his throne. So he's a man of faith too. I'm not saying he's a preacher or anything, but he has faith in himself or herself. So it's not just a person of financial grounding. It's he believes in something, this person, that is you or the person you're asking for this loan. And even though I'm saying all these things, Pisces, about wait, I want to pause for a sec there. This card is actually in the reverse in here, and I've just gone on about how in the upright position, so I didn't address the reverse, sorry about that. And in the reverse, it is it's like the walls are closing in. Okay? The floor and the walls and everything's closing in here. And I think looks can be deceiving, you know. We can look at somebody and they look like dynamite. They got it, that they're all dressed beautiful and their house is gorgeous, the car is gorgeous, but all is not well behind all that dressing, that window dressing. And I think that might be the case here. This person or yourself may not be doing so well financially and with your stability, and people may be looking at you like you're the go-to guy to ask for advice, on a lot of things too. Like I mentioned here, because hey, look at all you've got. You must have done something right. But there is a facade going on here. It's not what it seems. So, I'm seeing something about a pay it forward here. And I know I have that on my channel, but I really am. I'm seeing something about a pay it forward. We build our own karma, and even when it seems like we are losing, it could be the best time to give. It's the faith that you need to have and the trust. It could be the best time to give for you when it feels like you're losing or you don't have control in somehow. Like I said, the walls are caving in. Your money's going to fall out of your hands. You're losing your faith. Something's not right here. I think you're trying to go for this love and go for success without taking all the steps. You're trying to skip some. And that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. All right? You know what I should have called myself? The completely frank and honest tarot reader, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to put it to you straight. And sometimes you're going to get beautiful messages, and that's because you've done the work. You've done the work on yourself. We all have to do work on ourselves, and not just once, twice. There's always work to do, to evolve, to learn, to be better, so on. I'll stop with my... Okay, in your future or outcome energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Wands reversed, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So, the first card in your outcome energy is the Ace of Pentacles. And the eight, like, look at the size of that pentacle. It's huge. So you are being given a gift, an offer, a door opening. Also, it's like a aha moment. It's like an idea you get. You're thinking, okay, wait a minute. I could do this. There's everything around you for you to go forward with this plan. It's showing you that you're in the best position to do this, and you have fins as legs and you're in the water. So this could move pretty fast once you get going with it, okay? Life could start going pretty fast for you, but this is a new direction. This is a new direction, new idea, and I don't think it's completely formulated yet. It's still an idea. It's potential right now, but it's very promising because look at the size of that pentacle. It could make you a lot of money. It could give you all these things around in the picture, all these things around him. The nourishment, the food, the money, the land, like everything's there, okay? All around contentness. The next card is the Tower, upright. And then the Tower is about a very unstable foundation. Something is not stable. Something is going to fall apart. It's going to crumble. There could be something remaining there. Like if I were talking about a marriage, you may have a friendship after a great amount of time passes. But usually the Tower is something that you just need to close a door on. It was never serving you in the first place. It was temporary, and you know it. So this is going to happen now. And it's kind of funny. It's coming right at the same time as this new opportunity that's going to bring you a whole new direction, growth, nourishment, money, everything. And so this has to happen first. Sometimes the door isn't going to open until we close another one. Let it go. Your next card is the Five of Wands in the reverse. So I'm going to turn it upside down so I don't forget to do the other side. But upright, it's the battle with material reality. So, and it's like you feel like in the upright, it's about something's blocking your way for you to progress in your plans creatively. But in the reverse, it's almost like you can walk right by. See, he seems like he's out of the way now. This dragon, this big, gatekeeper, is out of the way. And I think that something happens after this tower falls, that when it falls, all of a sudden it's like a stone fence, a stone wall, that tower for you. When it falls, it's like, wow, now I can just walk through. Before it was in your way, but you didn't think of it that way. And when it falls, you're going to be like, okay, well now I can just walk through. It's not a wall anymore. And that's what this is going to be like for you. It's not, there's nothing in front of the gate to keep you from continuing with your plans. It isn't a challenge. Where there was a challenge, there is now not a challenge. There's not now a challenge. You know what I mean? Your next card is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, I actually really like this card. He is so peaceful sitting there. He's got his swords all laid out perfectly in front of him. It's like a map. And he's kind of meditating, as you can see. He's meditating out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing to bother him. No distractions. And he's meditating on communication. He's meditating on these swords, and it's like each sword is what do you call those? A hurdle, something you have to jump over. Each sword is a hurdle, or is it? You know, it's all how we look at things, and you may look at these swords when you go to meditate and sit down and think about this, and as a hurdle, and by the time you're done, you may come out of it and say, you know, they were not hurdles at all. They only hindered me when I thought about them that in that way. Right now, they look completely harmless. It looks beautiful. In fact, them laying on the ground like that, all placed out, and working together, like they're all working together in cooperation. These swords, it looks like a shield, you know, that's guarding him while he's meditating, while he's in peaceful meditation. So basically, this card's saying that this is a time of withdrawal. It's a time of quiet withdrawal and contemplation about what you want. Your swords are laid out. You can see what you kind of have laid out before you. And I think you're going to look at these swords and say, you know, these aren't challenges and hurdles. Actually, they can't harm me. You know, it's all how I look and what I choose to let in or let out. You know, we only are hurt by what we choose to let hurt us, as they say. Those that are really in tune with themselves. And so I think this is an amazing, excellent card to get. You're going to completely come out of this and have a whole new perspective on any of your challenges, problems, struggles. Whole new perspective. Go and meditate on it. Okay? Think about it. There's nothing that can really harm you. And your final card in your outcome energy is the Ten of Cups. And it's the promise of happiness, complete contentment. You're under the beautiful gateway, and it's balanced and it's secure. And the cups are all they're all upright, full, and look at how stable. Like this is a stable, you know, This is a stable building. This is built up from a stable beginning. Now you have had to go through struggles and ups and downs and realize really what you want, you know, and you've just decided to come together and in true, real love, you accept each other for the good and the bad. And this is so nice. What a wonderful card to come at the end of this month, I think. I'm saying the end of this month, but it could, yeah, the end of the month. It could be a little longer. It could trickle in close to the equinox, the March 21st, close to that time. Not everybody is going to get it on the same day. We all have different lives. Um, but what an amazing card to come after this reflection, the self reflection on what it what it is. I'm so happy for you. This is to me the ultimate reward after seeing what really is challenges in our lives, and that what to be grateful for, and what to appreciate in ourselves and in others. That's what this card is about. I appreciate you and love you for everything that you are. I have learned over time, and all through these cups, I have learned about who you are, and I love it all. I love it all. So this is super, really super. Congratulations. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share. You can also touch base with me at Tinker Tarot on Facebook. And I guess I'll see you next month. Enjoy, Pisces. It was really a pleasure reading for you today. Bye-bye.